I'm Braxton.
So, guys, what's been going on? It's been fun, especially with all these recent episodes, including this, or I technically can say last night's episode of Sleepy Hollow. Oh, good lord, was it ever so fun?
Was it? I missed it.
Oh yeah, it was fun. And of course, I made the hashtag on the live tweet for our podcast, which is if The Walking Dead should get a thing that says if Daryl dies, we riot. Why can't we have one that says if Ichabod dies, we riot?
Yeah. I mean, like, nope. You can't kill off your main character like that. I
Oh
mean,
no.
you can, but it's just horrible. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I was happy actually to see the Jack the Ripper kind of storyline going there. It actually was kind of cool. I thought because the way it was, I think the way they kind of brought the storyline with the knife, where he kind of takes the form of him, or I guess
Huh.
gets a spirit possession of him. I guess I can say it's that.
Pretty much an ongoing way to be Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
Living eternally through a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. But the couch scene is what everybody was kind of going, duh. Because, of course, as Ichabod's laying there, he kind of looks up at Abby and goes, I, out of all, I guess pretty much I'm glad we're back. I'm glad we've, crossed paths again, pretty much. Or met again. And I thought that was so cute. But lo and behold, Pandora's watching, so pretty much everybody knows what Abby said. Her Crane is her greatest her faith in Crane is her greatest weakness. So, if Pandora finds, pretty much has already probably found that out, that if something were to happen to Ichabod, Lord knows what would happen if that were to happen.
You never know. She might break down, or you might get uber crazy mad. You never know.
If she gets mad, I hope she takes if that does go to happen, where something bad happens to Ichabod, and then all of a sudden she gets like super badass and she wants to beat the shit out of Pandora. I wouldn't oblige to that.
You wouldn't?
No.
I would.
Why?
Why would I oblige to it?
Yeah.
Because I'd be all for her being Pandora's ass.
No, I mean, like, I'm not obliged. Yeah, but damn it. I used oblige wrong. Excuse me. I'd want to see her beat her ass if something happened to Crane.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
It'd be worthy.
Yeah. But I'm excited about the whole Jenny and Joe going on a little adventure by themselves trying to get the shard back. I don't know what's so important about it, but apparently it's needed. But I'm just sitting here going, damn, this little side kind of adventure, I like it. It's showing what, they can do while, even though possibly Abby and Crane could use a lot of their help, but hey, pretty much.
Maybe it's so they can have that kind of bonding where they don't have the help.
Yeah, but I mean, they all grew up. I mean, Tech kind of grew up together. They kind of grew up together, but not in the sense where, crap, I'm trying to think.
They sort of bonded that way.
Yeah, even though they didn't really like each other, I guess I can say per se, but it's worthy. It's worthy of the journey for them. And the chick they met, she's like, ooh, I'm so scared. And she's like, Jenny just looks at her and goes, yeah, I can get you.
Mm-hmm. Lol.
Yes. I want to switch gears to Gotham, because this Monday's episode was, oh my god.
It just fucked with your senses?
Yes, it did. I mean, Penguin is pissed. That Theo Galvan, even though I know some people are kind of doubting the Penguin, of course, because don't really stay king of Gotham for too long. But when you kill somebody's mom, the rage you've just let out, Mr. Gallivant, is going to hurt you.
Well, yeah, and he finally gets to learn what it's like to play in the big leagues with the prices that you have to pay.
Yeah.
Because he's learning what it really means to declare himself the king of Gotham.
Yeah, if you're gonna be king, you gotta defend your shit.
You gotta be ready, because you're gonna get attacked on all fronts.
Oh yeah, all fronts. Also with Bruce meeting Miss Silver St. Cloud.
Oh, you mean love interest that Selina's gonna save him from later on in the series, because she's nothing more than a distraction to get close to Bruce.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad that Alfred, like, literally just went pop, but I kind of understand he has his reasons, because, yeah, he almost kind of got Bruce in trouble. But I think, yeah, I think she's going to save him from this distraction or whatever she is.
Yeah, this sort of way of him basically getting close to Bruce.
Yeah.
That way it's like, yeah, I got him on my side. I can do what I want to do. You know?
Yeah.
Dirty, underhanded tactics.
I hate dirty, underhanded tactics. They make me sick.
Yeah. They should make everyone sick, but they don't.
No.
Which, if you look at it, it's also kind of a shout out to what's going on in reality.
And also the Michael Chiklis finally premiering on Gotham after being the rumors of him. I think he did a very nice job. He was supposedly, I guess, the dick character they wrote for him. I'm not trying to say he's a dick, but you know, he played it very well.
Supposed to play a hard ass. That's what he plays most of the time, is a hard ass.
Yeah. That chair thing was funny though. He goes, boom. I'll pick that up. You get out of my office. You get out of here. You get out of here. Now I'm scared. But also that with his character, I'm kind of scared that later on he'll find out what Jim did, and then we're back to square one. I really hope that doesn't last very long.
It probably will. It'll probably come back to bite him in the ass once they get Cobblepot. Because everybody thinks it's Cobblepot.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. It's subterfuge.
Mm-hmm. Well, all I gotta say is if he's going after Cobblepot, I hope he knows what he's doing. Because with knowing connections of Falcone, that's like saying I want to die. Well, in most cases.
I guess. I mean, really.
I mean, he's running Falcone's whole entire operation. Falcone just went poof. I'm going into hiding. It's your turn to shine. Though when he killed Fish, he thought he was king of Gotham. No, Falcone and the Mafia ran all that shit.
Yeah.
And so did the corrupt GCPD officers. Although I'm still pissed they killed off Jerome, but his kind of thing goes on from there. He's gonna come back, or at least a better variation of him.
You're hoping he might inspire someone else, and what that might be.
Well, I mean, he did. I mean, in what I think it was the second or third episode. No, the episode where he dies, which is this the episode before this recent one. See, I think episode 3. There's this guy who saw him, do his little act on the stage, and he, he thought, everybody thought it was, of course, curse. They thought it was funny, but a bunch of people were circling around the guy who was actually in the bar, in the bar scene, because they said that's one of Joker's henchmen. Or they're theorizing it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Also, Nigma's date was kind of very nice, but I'm worried about him.
Well, yeah, he's starting to kind of let his other self take control.
Yeah.
Which won't end well, but will. I mean, it's gonna be a ride.
Yes. And I, it's gonna be hard to see how this all unfolds. Although everybody says this is gonna be especially the birth of Batman, because of course, in the or maybe before Bruce meets Miss St. Cloud, he promises Alfred, "Hey, I want to train," and Alfred hands him some athletic wear and a pair of shoes, and says, "You might want to start walking." He said, "Well, instead of walking, you might want to start running."
Yeah, but he could have at least let him change in the damn car.
Yeah, that's something I got mad. I was like, why didn't he could have just let him change in the car, and then he could have did that. But I guess people got to figure out figured out the hard way. How to change on your feet. Hell, Superman can do it in a damn phone booth.
Yeah, but he has super speed for like that type of thing. Like the
all
way he does
Superman has to do is just go and he's done.
It depends on the iteration, but yeah.
Sure. But anyways, also Once Upon a Time kind of made me mad this past Sunday. It's sad to see Hook and Emma kind of start. I mean, believe me, there are some people around the polls I've seen on Google Plus which ask, do you think Hook would go back to his evil side just to be with Emma? And of course, a lot of people said no. I say no as well, but then again, I kind of wish he would, because then again, he could help her and, not necessarily be on her side, but understand and learn, and then go on from there, and then try to tell them, hey, I figured out how to help Emma.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rumple waking up. That was the biggest thing. Because of course he's not evil, and he's not good he's not the Dark One anymore. But there's good in him. So she's trying to make him the hero of the whole entire shebang. So in other words, using him to deceive everybody and figure out how to put Excalibur back together. Which I still don't trust King Arthur with a 10-foot fucking pole.
I don't either.
That motherfucker is sketchy as shit, and he's been sketchy since I actually came back. And frankly, I don't think it's Emma's fault. I think it's his fault.
Oh?
Yes. He's been watching them since they even got to Camelot. And still, I still say that the assassination attempt, if he was that serious about, oh, I'm going to punish this person or something, he would have done it.
Yeah.
After it happened, not just go, one of my men was killed. They betrayed us, and blah, 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 blah. No. I'm sorry, but if it's in your court and it's assassination attempt on someone who could probably help your kingdom, I would act very fast. And also the way he's been plotting and scheming.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't believe anything.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know how he said he wants to turn Storybrooke into Camelot. With Regina, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit don't fly with Regina. Because Regina built that, not necessarily built it, but she's the one who brought them there in the first place.
You'd put a hamper on her plans.
Yeah. I mean, technically, her plans are not even evil anymore. They just been staying there. It's pretty much their home now. I mean, they could go back to the Enchanted Forest anytime they want. They did in season 3, or after season 3.
That's my point. Her plans would be a life, living.
Yeah.
Not having to deal with bullshit.
Well, she kind of has to, because her sister's carrying her.
More bullshit.
Yeah.
Let me put it that way. More bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, your sister's carrying your boyfriend, I guess you can call him fiance or whatever you want to call him, her boyfriend's kid, and it's been hell. But I am excited for this coming episode. The upcoming episode is gonna be really, really fun. That's all I'm gonna say.
But why would it be fun? Things are gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can't spoil you too many details, guys.
And what would be the point of watching the episode, you know?
Yeah. Good thing in anime news this week, or I guess I can say this week, or currently as soon as it hits midnight. Of course, in the very first episode we talked about one of the writers for Ghost in the Shell was being charged with domestic violence and possibly going to jail. Well, you'll be happy to know that that said writer has got those charges dropped.
Yeah.
So he's gonna probably go back to work.
Yay for not committing crimes.
Yes, I find that very happy. Of course, he was arrested on the 24th for domestic violence against his wife, according to police. She claimed that he hit her in the jaw and the area around her mouth. He allegedly hit his wife in the face and around, in their Tokyo apartment on the 21st around 7, causing her front tooth to break. But he denied the charges, saying it was true that they quarreled, but he did not hit her. So, good man.
And since prosecution has dropped the charges, we could say that probably didn't happen.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So, sorry, not to be rude, but take your ass back to work. We need more Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Anyways, now for the Pokemon world. Apparently, Niantic raises US $20 million for Pokemon Go AR game.
Yep, it's an augmented reality game where you can go and catch Pokemon in real life and all this other shit and battle trainers and blah blah blah.
You sound like it's a bad thing.
I have my mixed reviews on it because I know how many AR games go, and this may not be what people expect it to be. Like super fun and stuff. It might just be really annoying.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously annoying.
Yeah.
Because it could go the route of tediousness and everywhere you go, just Pokemon and trainers and blah.
Yeah.
With like, I've already seen the memes of people like taking other people's Pokemon by asking them for their phone number and shit and all that bullshit appeared, and it's like, wow. Wow, people.
Yeah.
Never. No, I expect that out of people.
Well, if they make it, I hope it actually does better, or at least they make it decent.
But yeah, no, I hope that it comes through and it's wonderful and all this, but I have my doubts. Like, I have a lot of doubts.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it looks like it could be something worth the thing if you don't have to pay too much for any devices or whatnot to go with it.
Yeah, like, I hate small games that do that, do you? That want to say, hey, you can play this game for free, but then you gotta buy crap with it. If it's one of those games, I'm like, nope.
Oh yeah, no. Then I'm just gonna continue using my imagination because fuck.
Yeah.
I don't need to spend money for a Pokemon game.
Also, on Anime News Network, we talked about last time they had the fall 2015 Anime Spotlight. The list has gotten longer since the last we've reported, so if you want to head over to Anime News Network and check out their Anime Spotlight, it'd be cool.
You should do it.
Yeah.
You know you wanna.
Yeah. Because I actually like Anime News Network because they actually give you a lot of stuff to broadcast on and right as it hits. As soon as it hits at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's there.
Yeah, they're very good journalists. They know what they do.
Yeah.
They know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, yes. Recently on Twitter, I've hit the 100 mark. Right now, currently 102 are following me right now. And guys, I'd like to say thank you so much. This actually means a lot to us. We are very happy to finally reach that milestone.
Yes. 100. Fuck yeah.
102.
Let's make it 200, guys.
Come on.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Hey,
tell your strangers.
And like the Facebook. You gotta like us. We say funny things. We do funny things.
We love you.
Yes. We've always loved you.
You can't get that love anywhere else.
Well.
Not our love.
Yeah. Let's go. Well, yeah, but yeah, not our love. Because as it stated, I actually like all the live tweeting and such. Even though sometimes spoilers from other places, but also speaking of Twitter, we got Sleepy Hollow tashed for trending for the 3rd week in a row. That is glorious. Sleepyheads, we need to keep doing this because that is the most awesomest thing. That don't happen very often.
It is always awesome to see something trending like that.
Oh yeah, because it means more views, more likes, more everything for the show, more fandom, more fan fiction, more everything.
Whew.
Speaking of fan fiction, I've noticed sometimes I don't do my fan fiction of the week, and I've been sorry about that. Past few days have been kind of scrambling. So, but I've got 2 in mind, and one of them is a Sci-Fi's Alice. If anybody's seen that, if you haven't, take a look at it before you read any of the fan fiction. Otherwise, you're not gonna get anything. Or if you just want to read it without it, it don't matter. It's still really cute. Sci-Fi's Alice fan fiction has been pretty good. Actually, any of it, I don't really have a particular favorite. Any of it's pretty cute. Some of it's kind of good written. Some of it's poorly written. Some of it's actually not that bad. And actually, also for my other one, it's gonna be there is a fan fiction. It's a Sleepy Hollow fan fiction called Simply Icky Abby. That one actually is really nice. It updates, I think, every so often. I guess actually once a week, maybe. It's really good. It's up to 26 chapters.
26 whole chapters?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's mostly like doing the whole cute moments and making them cuter, or any moments from season 1, 2, and I guess all of the seasons basically, and just bringing and making them cuter. Or making them the way we want to see them. Oh, and also in Sleepy Hollow, how funny was it that her Abby and her boss made a dinner date and she kind of missed it. that was actually pretty funny. And also, how many of you actually cried when Ichabod got stabbed, or supposedly stabbed, and also gave himself malaria? I almost cried my eyes out. That's why I love the hashtag I made, and I hope if you see this hashtag anywhere flying around, get it trending. Because if you get this hashtag trending, that means awesomeness. That is the fandom and family of Sleepy Hollow. Also, Bones and also Sleepyheads. We've got 2 weeks until the Bones Sleepy Hollow crossover. Ah, I'm so excited. And if you haven't seen any of the pictures, Google them. They're actually pretty funny because seeing Booth and Abby together is actually pretty hilarious. Matter of fact, I think I can find those real quick. Let's see. I've seen some pictures and they're actually pretty funny. I can well, it's around. I'm not entirely sure where the article is. I'm sorry, but the pictures are funny because seeing Crane and Brennan put together is actually pretty funny. But I'm trying to think. Also, another thing. If you guys are if any of you guys are fans of the Goosebumps series, we, of course, Goosebumps comes out today with Jack Black, and I'm actually excited to see how this turns out because I think the way they're doing the storyline with the movie is actually pretty cool. Because gotta open a book and put them back in the book. Because that's actually pretty funny to see Jack Black play a character that's kind of, I can't really say not all there, but pretty awesome writer.
What did I miss? I stepped out for coffee.
Talking about the new Goosebumps movie that's out today.
Oh, that new Goosebumps movie?
Oh yeah.
Despite what people may think, I'm excited for it.
I am too. I like the books, and I'm excited to see how the only thing I'm kind of mad about is the character designs for Slappy. He don't look that creepy. He looks too cute.
Well, the original Slappy was cute too.
The original Slappy was creepy as fuck.
To you.
Yeah.
Not to me. Then again, I'm okay with things like that. Always have been.
I'm not.
I think he is a little too cute, but they're also trying to aim for a childlike audience.
Yeah.
They're trying to get some of that adult view, sure, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, gonna have some
they're
kids.
also trying to get people who actually, seen the series and read the books and bring them into the mix and stuff.
Yeah, so they're trying to breach the gap, and that's always hard to do.
Yeah.
Because, some are like, ooh, this is really awesome, and others are like, what is this? What is this Goosebumps?
Yeah, I don't know these books. I don't know that name.
It's a sad world they live in.
Oh, yeah.
You have to know that name.
Yeah.
R.L. Stein, gotta know it.
Well, here pretty soon, I think we're gonna have a guest on the show.
Hopefully.
If any of you know, on Twitter it's Sleepy Hollow Addicts, but R Radio, I think, RH Radio, I think. We might be having them on the show sometime. I can't really say when, but sometime soon. So we'll keep you guys posted on when that date's gonna be and everything. It's just gonna be basically a decisionary, maybe a debate, talk about our shows and the fandoms and everything like that.
See where that goes.
Oh yeah.
I cannot wait.
Oh yeah. Totes excited.
I was also going to say something, and it blew my mind. Oh yeah. Apparently, I heard about this game a little while ago, and I can't even remember the name of it. There's gonna be a game out at some point where it is a gigantic universe within a game that's constantly changing, that kind of thing. And if you're into MMOs, I'd be on the lookout for it.
since we have Ark, Evolution, Evolved, or whatever, Survival Evolved, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
I want to play it, but I'm broke.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're an MMO fan, it's said to be just, like, this wonderfully gigantic experience. It's beautiful. I've seen it played on the Colbert Show, so check out them if you want to see some gameplay. It'll be on their playlist somewhere.
Yeah.
It's damn. And on another note, if you happen to be one of those people that like MMOs that are a bit like Sword Art Online, 1, .hack did it first. 2, watch .hack. 3, play Terra. That's my recommendation.
Yeah.
You can even join us on there.
Yep.
Because we're on there.
Yep.
So, yeah. Maybe we'll make a guild. Who knows? But that's pretty much all I had to talk about with MMOs, because there's nothing really new coming out. There's some cool ideas that are there. You know,
Yeah.
your typical MMO goodness. I play a lot of them.
Yeah. I do at times. It depends on the storyline and the MMO.
Yeah.
Like with Dungeons and Dragons, I will play Neverwinter was not bad for me. I thought it was a pretty decent
Yeah.
MMO.
Neverwinter wasn't bad. The other one that they put out, the other D&D one, was pretty good. It's basically Neverwinter, but it's different on some degree. Like, it's got different parts in it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun as well. I don't like the pay-to-win type systems that a lot of these MMOs have, where it's like, hey, you want to get good? Pay us.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Warcraft, I'm gonna take a shot at you for that. You say you give us free to play, and then all of a sudden we gotta buy memberships. It's the same thing with RuneScape. I'm not taking a swipe just because of that. But still, it's still messed up.
It really is.
Especially for all this. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you were in the middle of a statement. I don't know why you're giving the mic off to me.
I thought you said it. Sorry.
Nope.
Anyway, but still, I hate those games. They're like they're free for there's great MMOs. They're free to play, and next thing you know, you gotta pay for a membership to do all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, but I'm broke as shit. I thought I could play the trial and then keep going. I mean, you don't get me wrong. You can keep going with the trial, but after that, it just gets ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there are ones that are free to play totally all the way up to the end. There's no trial, none of that. But if you want to get good as fast as the other people around you, you have to buy weapons, buy stories, buy this and that.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Like, DC Universe is a bad one about this. New story just launched, episode 17. You get to run through the Flash Museum, and I believe it's Raven's wedding, something like that. It has to do with the end of the Trigon series. Trigon. I get them so mixed up sometimes because of the wording. You have to buy that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Now, if it was like a DLC with some powers or something,
yeah,
that makes sense. But
I could get behind that.
But the story of the game,
Mm-hmm.
don't make me pay to play the story of the game. Make me pay for kick-ass powers or all this other shit.
Costumes, frickin' hairstyles, shit. If you're gonna get a game where you want to make money, costumes, fucking hairstyles, fucking power-ups, fucking.
Yeah, why do you think Perfect World is still running to this day? I've been playing Perfect World since it launched, and guess what? They're still going strong because of fashions and hairstyles.
Well, that's the same thing with a few other ones are like that. That's how they want to make their money. You buy their stuff for their fashions or power-ups or whatever, like moves or whatever you want to call it, then there you go.
Yeah, I mean, Perfect World has a Hyper Stone, which helps you level up quicker. Those cost money, but you're also rewarded those as well, depending on what you do.
Yeah.
So that's a dynamic I don't mind, because the cash shop isn't all that expensive, and it's honestly, I don't like cash shops in games, but if I had to deal with it, I would want that specific setup. It's not bad. I could go in with $10 and come out with like a fuck ton of shit, make it to level 60 by the end of the day.
Yeah.
And the level cap is like 120 something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I did want to talk about something. It was on my mind. It's MMO related. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen the Marvel Heroes MMO, which is basically DC Universe clone. But I want to know how it is. Would you guys mind shooting us some comments down below in the comments?
Or tweets, Facebook updates.
Yeah, something, because I want to know. I genuinely want to know. And if these shows get popular enough,
Mm-hmm.
and by that I mean enough, you might see some game releases.
Yep.
Which I want.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. Once upon a time, I want that MMO.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I do. I want it.
Actually,
And
no.
I wanted one for Sleepy Hollow and that, but
Sleepy Hollow. Go ahead.
But the thing is, I see Sleepy Hollow working better as a set of games, like a game series.
I can kind of see that, but I'd rather see it as an MMO, to be honest with you. Because I mean, you're going through the whole. If they go season after season after season, you're going through the whole. It's like you're going through the whole entire story, facing all the same villains they did, all the same demons, and going the same way. Like picking your own witness, picking your own partner, going on and just playing from there. DLCs, power-ups. I see all this stuff for days.
Giving you a chance to play the parts, basically.
Yeah.
But I'd also want to see it as a linear type game. So say you want to play as Ichabod or Abby. You get my point?
Yeah.
But I also want to see that, because those are like the worlds I want to dive into, but that's how I dive into things.
That's what I like to see too. I'd like to be able to. Yeah, I understand what you're saying about playing the characters separately, but I'd still like to see it as an MMO.
No, I mean being able to play the characters as the characters. Like, you can go through as the characters. That would be a great game. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like watching a season, but instead you get to push the season along.
I think that'd also be cool. Like if it does get any of these get big, like when it goes to like cutscenes, it actually goes to like the episode that the quest or whatever it's coming from.
That would be hard to do, but I like the idea.
I mean, and not like long clips, just like short clips, like
not what I mean. It's the transition. It's the live actors to the characters type thing. They tried that back in the 90s. They still do it with certain games now, and what it does is it throws people off because the characters don't look like the actors perfectly. There's this. It's the gap. It's the uncanny valley where they look almost like if you saw Kevin Spacey in the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He looks like him, but he doesn't. And he's off a little bit, and you can tell.
Yeah.
So what they could do is they could go through and CG the whole scene and add it in scene for scene.
Well, they did something like that at New York Comic Con I think it was New York Comic Con. I think it was last year last year. They did a virtual reality thing where you could actually, it was the visor, and you would walk around with Ichabod and he'd tell you what you had to do, and then of course still at the end you get your head cut off a headless. But that one won an award for, I think it was best visionary game design or idea. Something like that.
Yeah.
I know it won some type of award, because that thing was really cool. It looked really cool.
Would it be nice to be able to get into a world and just live it?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going kind of a game culture these days. It'd be pretty cool to see that.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah. But I'd actually, for Once Upon a Time, that would actually be a really cool MMO, because I think I kind of see it going the maybe a little bit DC Universe kind of way. Like, you pick a mentor, you pick your class, how you want to fight, and then you pick your mentor. I think that would be, I mean, it's recycling the idea, but I think it'd still be pretty cool because
Well, go ahead, sorry.
you could learn under Rumple or the Dark, or the Regina, the Savior, Emma's parents. Just different characters. Not, it wouldn't be like a whole list of them. You could just like every different person you get with like a random selection of mentors.
It would be pretty cool, and most MMOs are just rehashed ideas. That's the kind of the fun for some of the players is that it's familiar. You can pick it up and play it without having to worry about a learning curve. But at the same time, it'd probably be a bit broader.
Yeah.
Because DC Universe is not got that many to pick from.
Yeah. Because, you could just, it would just, like, the way I see it, it'd be, you get there, you get to Storybrooke, you design your person, and then you go, who would you want to be your mentor? And it would just, like I said, it would just be randomized throughout the whole thing. Like, if you picked a magic user, your mentors would be the Blue Fairy, Rumpelstiltskin, or the Dark One, or it could be Regina, or Zerlina, or whoever else has used magic throughout this whole entire thing. It'd just be randomized like that. That's my idea.
Yeah, that's about what I was thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing else to talk about.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's something else I wanted to say and I forgot.
And remember.
I am trying.
Remember.
I'm trying. I need a remember. Ha, Harry Potter crap. I'm still asking for people, if you guys do cosplay for any of your shows, it doesn't have to be Once Upon a Time, Gotham, or Sleepy Hollow. If you guys do any cosplay at all, please share them to the Twitter. I'd love to feature them on the show or something. Just something. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. We'd love to see your efforts.
Because cosplay is not. Everyone says it's an art. It's both an art and a lifestyle, and I like it. Hell, I can't wait. I can't wait to have my cosplay closet.
Yeah. I can't either. I have so many ideas.
No, the ideas I have. I still want to do my main top 3, which is Ascadelia. I still want to do Zerlina. I'm too short, but still. I still want to do Zerlina, and I still kind of want to do, Snow White.
I have a whole range of people.
Actually, Abby Mills, too.
I have a whole range of people, but right now, I was working on Old Snake for Metal Gear Solid 4, but I need to find some of the materials, because it's not hard to do Snake,
No.
but I want to do it right.
Yeah. But like I said, if you guys like the video or like what we do here, hit the like button, give us a sub, or just come by and watch. To be honest with you, I'm going to say this anyway. I meant to say this a few podcasts ago. I also want to thank everybody for the views. It's not very much, but it's something. And to be honest with you, if it sounds really harsh, I'm here. I feel like I should be here. Like, some people say they're here for the subscribers and the people. I'm here for just the views, to be honest with you, if that doesn't sound too shallow.
Yeah, I'm here for the views and the people.
Yeah.
Because the people matter.
Yes, they do.
And we want to be able to provide good content for you.
Oh, yes.
So share this around to your friends.
Please.
Just do that.
Yes.
Right now. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Please do it. But anyways, we're going to sign off here. And as we say in Sleepy Hollow, it's anything but sleepy. And as for Gotham, we will see you, or as for Gothamites, we'll see you on the other side. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Take care. Peace.
Peace.